So what's up, y'all? My name is Keely Vieira. I'm here bringing you another podcast tonight, or this morning. It is December 31st, 2020, 12:19 a.m. Just was, again, motivated to record some more audio. The last few nights, I've been recording some audio in podcast form and also been recording some visual during the podcast for my YouTube channel at Keely Vieira. But no real topic today, just kind of sharing my day. Today I helped me and my fiance Kelly, we helped clean the house up a bit. After the Christmas shenanigans, there's a lot of gifts and whatever wrapping paper stuff was kind of still around. Even Christmas decorations were still up. So plus two, just general cleaning. Just the bathroom, mop the floors. So it really feels a lot cleaner, a lot refreshed, ready to open up to 2020, ready to take on another beginning of the year with some good vibes, some refreshed looks. So yeah, it was a very accomplishing morning. I've been doing I Am Academy recently, and the last few mornings I've been getting up to do the go live sessions with the trading. But this morning I had missed it. Unfortunately, I just kind of slept in longer than I had expected to. So it was kind of nice just sleeping in and getting ready for my cleanup today to refresh. But after my last load of clothes I had finished washing and drying, we decided to go head out to eat some dinner, an early dinner at Ala Moana, at Jen's restaurant. I don't know if y'all have been there, but it's like a yakiniku style place. It's a Korean barbecue place. They give you some raw meats and some side dishes, and you can cook your own food. Me and Kel has been loving that place. It's been our new jam towards the end of this year. We've been there like fourth time, and it was good. It was awesome. We like their brisket and their pork belly, their garlic pork belly. It's like bomb skis. And they have these different dipping sauces. Like they have like a white type of dipping sauce and like a shoyu type of dipping sauce. And they also have a little salt mix that they have inside this little 3-section dish. But my favorite is the salad. They have this spring mix type of salad with this light Asian vinaigrette. They also give you like a side of rice, some like kimchi, some pickled onion, some potato with corn inside. All of my faves. But it was awesome. We got to enjoy a little late lunch, early dinner at Jen's. And we were just walking around Ala Moana, just checking it out. Kind of busy. Parking was full. But very chill. We checked out Target. Had to go check it out. It's a little different setup than my usual Target I go to. But checked it out. It was pretty big. It's a 2-story type of thing at Ala Moana. But yeah, didn't really buy anything. Just was looking around, trying to burn off that Korean barbecue. Later, we were heading home, Pali way, and I was like, "Babe, you want to stop? Pali Lookout?" She was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So we did. We went to go Pali Lookout, and it's crazy because I live here in Hawaii, Oahu, my whole life, and a lot of, like many residents here, sometimes we don't go to these types of places, like touristy places. And, you drive up to the Lookout, park in paid parking. I did not know that you had to pay for parking over there. But I guess at this time, there's no toll or whatever. Somebody like mentioned us, oh, don't pay for parking, it's free. So we're like, oh, what? Okay. So anyways, we were heading out to the Lookout, and just seeing that view is just, it hits different, when you haven't been there in a long time. This is probably the fourth time or so that I remember going up there, and it was really lush. I think that's the first reaction that I have to the Lookout, being at Pali again. Nu'uanu area, so green, so luscious with foliage. I mean, trees, native plants, got the tea leaves everywhere. And of course, you can't ever forget the view of the beautiful windward side of Oahu. And just seeing that view, seeing the greenage, seeing the mountains, seeing the ocean in the far background. I mean, that whole combination, including the cold wind that was whistling past your follicles, it's real refreshing. It's like a refreshing vibe. Yeah, it was kind of cold in a Hawaii sense, but it was so, there's some parts of it that seemed new, like really looking over the edge of the railing and seeing the sheer drop into the greenage of Kaneohe, and seeing some plaques of how they used to cross over from town to the windward side. And it takes you back, the reasons how people got to one place to another, the way how people traveled. This was like a major route that really cut time for people traveling to the windward side. They had to either catch a canoe around the southern side of the island or choose to walk into this mountainous area to cross over into this side of the island. So when you see these artists' renditions, and even some old pictures of people driving across the mountain, I mean, it's crazy. Like, just the innovation and just sheer will people, needed to traverse this location. And thinking about also an old picture that I remember seeing in like my auntie's house of the Pali Lookout, and the first thing you think about is King Kamehameha and his army, and how they strategically funneled their enemies over this mountain cliff. And you remember this photo. I mean, if you're born and raised in Hawaii, this picture of King Kamehameha pushing his enemies over this cliff. And just combining all of that, I mean, the history behind it with my own history and experience of this, and just in being in the moment, seeing the view, seeing the everything, it just it brings you gratefulness, it brings you thankfulness, it brings you into some awe moments. So yeah, that was very cool to have checked it out today with Kel. And I got to record some content on my Facebook, for my Instagram, for YouTube as well. So being a content creator, we kind of gotta really remember to like record these moments, or even take a picture, or do something to create that content. I mean, you don't really think about it until later, like, oh, I should have took a picture of that, oh, I should have filmed myself at this point in time, because you kind of want to enjoy the moment, you kind of want to be in the moment. And yeah, that's great too, but I think just being mindful of content, and not many people have experienced what you've experienced, so maybe bringing some light to whatever you're doing. I mean, it's cool to get that perspective, that view to someone who hadn't, or maybe you might give a different side of the story to someone who maybe already had experienced that. So I guess just getting that content recorded and posting it, it's real. You kind of try to work on that and think about it, like, oh, what I'm gonna post today, but kind of just going with the flow kind of helped me to get some content, get some traction and momentum with some of my posts. And like just right now, I mean, I woke up like around 11:30, because right after dinner I was like crashed, I was like tired. So I woke up and just was inspired to just start talking story about my day. Just do it, just putting it into action. I never had a plan to like talk about any particular topic, but yeah, just wanted to do it, share my day with y'all. Today's New Year's now. I know I'm talking about yesterday. It's like 12:30 midnight right now already. So yeah, I just wanted to share my day, like a daily journal type thing. Today is New Year's, and it's crazy to think that this year has flew by so fast. Ready for it, ready. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me for another podcast in paradise. Hope you all have a beautiful day. Hope you accomplish whatever you need to accomplish going into the new year. Super grateful for you having the time to listen to me. Hope you all have a good one. Good night. Talk to you later. Shoot.